So before you start watching this video, or let me tell you at the very beginning of this video that this is not a weight loss video, which you probably can tell from the title. This is not a weight loss video, so if you know that's typically what you tune in to me for, you might not be interested in this video. Okay, this video is about, as the title indicates, Gabby Douglas and the insanity of everything that was on the web and actually made mainstream news, which annoys me that mainstream news would find time and space for this story, considering all the other important stories that they don't have time for. But the insanity of black women going after Gabby because of her hair. Okay. And again, this is not a weight loss video, and I'm just gonna say it how I feel it. So if you're sensitive, you might want to cut this video off. Okay? No hard feelings, smooches, but I'm just gonna give it to you how I feel it. Okay? Now, I really wanted to call this video, I am so sick of niggas. Is what I really wanted to call this video. And so before anybody get up in arms, let me be perfectly clear. As we know, niggas is an ignorant person. There are niggas in all races. We all know this. You can look on your local news today and you'll see many stories regarding niggas of all colors, ages, ethnic backgrounds, and so on, doing a whole lot of stupid shit. Okay, so with now that being said, I am talking specifically to the niggas in the black community. Okay, because one of my favorite all-time lines by Chris Rock in one of his stand-up routines was, I love me some black people, I love me some black folks, but I hate me some niggas. And that quote is the quote that came to my mind when I heard about all this stuff that was going on with Gabby and her hair. How dare you, and I don't want to keep using that word, so I'm just going to say, ends. How dare you ends in this great historic moment, not only for us as a people, but for this young girl, this child, this 16-year-old who accomplished such a wonderful and great thing. And not only from an African-American perspective, but just history as far as winning there for the USA in these games, period. How dare you reduce that down to her hairstyle? I mean, it's so ridiculous and it's so ignorant. And when I first heard it, I was embarrassed. I mean, I pulled up Yahoo one day and I saw that as one of the links to one of the stories. And I pulled up MSNBC one day and I saw, I think the link said something about Gabby Douglas loses fans or loses supporters due to hair. Something like that. And I thought, you got to be kidding me. I know this is some bullshit. You've got to be kidding me. You know, so I refused to even read the story because I just wanted it to go away. Because at that point now I'm even annoyed. Why is mainstream media covering this story? Why are you giving legs to it? Okay. But I was so embarrassed when I initially read that. And I thought, you know what? I'm sick of being embarrassed for ends. I am so sick of being embarrassed for ends. I mean, get it together. Out of all the things we need to be concerned about, worried about, focused on, you know, supporting each other with, you choose to go after this girl because of her hair? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This is what you choose to do. You know, and that's why I say I am so sick. I am so sick of that mentality. That mentality gets us nowhere. I don't even have the patience for anybody blaming anybody. Oh, woe is me. I don't want to hear it, because this kind of crap, this kind of thing, we do it to ourselves. And sure, you can go back in history and support, oh, well, you know, but this is when self-hate started. Okay, all right, but what now? What now? Because this was so ridiculous. I mean, I just couldn't believe it. I still can't believe that this story got legs. And it actually bothered me, because I'm thinking, how if this young girl is seeing this online? How if this young girl, her family, her mother, they're seeing this crap? And I know they're seeing it. I mean, even if I don't even know how they couldn't see it. I mean, it's not made mainstream news. How could it? I am so sick of that ignorant ass mentality that is so concerned about superficial stuff that does nothing to move us forward progressively at all. And yet you put everything and all your weight on that superficial reality TV, bling this, bling that, how much booty shaking can you do, and all this crap. That is what you want to give credence to. And meanwhile, we have this young lady establishing history this week, and let's stop that, because see, that's part of the problem right there. So these ends choose to go after this girl because of her hair. You know, see, I'm tired of being embarrassed for what ends do, because ends who do stuff like that and have that mentality do not represent all of us at all. We are a very large and very diverse people, and us with sense and sanity and intelligence and consciousness, we are so excited about what Gabby has accomplished. We support her. We are just celebrating this moment with her. We are proud. So these ends who get the spotlight with this ignorance, I am so sick of you guys. I am so sick of you guys. And I wish that mainstream media would stop giving these idiots the stories and the room to further push along this stereotype that this somehow represents us, because I do not believe that the ends represent us. I do not, okay? The ignorant stuff you hear in the news, you can cover it from crime to education issues. And when I say education issues, I don't mean, you know, there are some disadvantages because of how certain socioeconomic situations may be in your community, your neighborhood, the politics of a situation. I'm not taking away from those things, but those are the things where we need to vote, we need to get involved, we need to get engaged. If we can get engaged when our kids are playing sports, if we can, you know, pack out the gym, if our kids are playing basketball or show up at the football games, then we need to fill out some PTA meetings. We need to understand what's going on in our community, and we need to vote. We need to take advantage of those things to change our circumstance. But all of us are not going to get that, no matter what. So I'm putting those people in the ends category. And I am tired of the ends dragging down the rest of us, or those ends giving off a certain persona that reflects on the rest of us. And I do believe the majority of us is the rest of us and not the ends. So yes, I am sick of you ends. Anybody out there who thought it was cool or who attacked Gabby Douglas because of her hair, you are an end, and you need your own little group. You need your own little group, because I don't think the rest of us want you to be a part of our group. You go do you. Stay in that little world, that very diminished, small, crab-like mentality. Stay over there, okay? But the rest of us, no. Because you had the audacity in this historic moment to go after Gabby Douglas because of her hair. Now, if that's not some end shit, I don't know what is.